Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ben, aka Notions. This video is about my crack and heroin addictions that I've had in the past. I've now been 15 weeks off heroin. 15 and a half weeks off heroin, that's 15 weeks and how many days is it? 15 weeks and 2 days off heroin and 14 weeks and so many days off crack. I'm losing track of it now. I did write it down to start with, but I've lost the bits of paper that I wrote it on. Typical me, not keeping things in a safe place where they need to be. I need to store stuff in a drawer like I used to do when I was living with my parents. And in my flat I used to keep all notes and invoices, paperwork, driving license, stuff like that in a drawer of my chest of drawers in my bedroom. So I knew where they were for safekeeping, and if anyone went in my house they would have a job finding them because they were in the bottom of my drawer under loads of clothes and stuff. But now with all my stuff lying about, I've got to sort this out sometime because I need some of this stuff for identification. Anyway, I've got a lump on the side of my head, right there, you can see it. This is why I don't have a skinhead usually, because I've got a lump that shows, and if that gets cut off I could die from I think it's a part of my brain or part of my head now, that spot. I've had it since I was born and it hasn't grown or shrunk. It might have grown as my head grew as a baby, but from the age of 7 or 8 I remember that spot being there. I'm not sure if it just occurred overnight or if it really was there when I was born, because my mum doesn't know. My mum doesn't even remember me having that spot when I was a kid, but I've definitely had it since I was a very young boy. When I was 6 or 7 or 8, when I was very young, that's one of my first memories was having this spot on my head. And that's a long time, like 27 years ago now. I'm 35 now, and I'm 36 on the 26th of May, so not too long to my birthday. Yeah, getting really excited to be nearly 40, an old man, middle-aged man now. Oh, I hate it really. I look about 20, I got IDs for booze in the co-op in Holsbury. And I told them that I don't have any ID, and my dad tried to buy it, and they said that he can't buy it over because he's already buying it for me. So he ended up boycotting the co-op and telling that my dad gave his club card back, and we left and went to Waitrose and bought it in there. They can swivel, to be honest. Sit on it and swivel. Goodbye, co-op. They are useless in the co-op anyway. It's a really expensive shop, and I really hate it to the ground now. Anyway, I'm really proud to have got off heroin and crack, and to stay for so long without relapsing on crack or heroin is quite an achievement in my opinion. Not a lot of people could actually do this and pull it off. Most people would have crumbled by now and given into the slack or the white and actually done it. But I've pinned 50 quid worth one time and another 50 quid worth straight after, and that hardly made me gouge really. I've got such a high natural tolerance to opiates, it's insane. Oxycontin, I'll need 160 milligrams of Oxycontin to make me have a proper nod, but I can still get a slight nod on 80 milligrams. 120 milligrams, I will nod a bit for 2 or 3 hours, but 160 milligrams is a perfect dose for me. 2 OC80s will cost about 30 quid, and that will get me nodding for a whole night, like 8 hours I'll say. I had a night's sleep, but that's how I used to do when I was living with my parents. I used to buy OC80s off the internet. I used to get OC20s off my doctor, and I used to take 3 OC20s a day and top it up with the OC80s I bought off the internet. I used to chop pills in half, and I used to even smoke pills or foil the OC20s or foil. I didn't really care about the OC20s as much as the OC80s. So I could basically phone up whenever I wanted and get more OC20s whenever I wanted. They don't believe me when I said I've lost my OxyContin. They generally thought I lost it. But they didn't know about me being a gearhead and that. They didn't know about me doing heroin. Because I kept it a very strong secret to myself for a long time. I wouldn't even tell my parents or anyone in my family. I wouldn't even post it on Facebook. But people worked out eventually, you know, I started owning up to confessing to it. Then I got put on methadone, but that was really called OxyContin, not heroin. But it's kind of saved my days, saved my bacon from both of them drugs, really. I'd probably be dead over an overdose by now if I carried on my path. The amount of OxyContin I was taking was slowing my breathing down so that I had shallow breathing, very shallow breathing, and I would wake up in the night sometimes not breathing at all. And then I would get into a shock sensation, and I was hyperventilating, and that was when I was on OxyContin. So then I had to take more diazepam to get over the panic attack. I can't believe I had a panic attack while I was out of my head on OxyContin and Valium. In that I had to take another 100 milligrams or 80 milligrams of diazepam just to calm the panic attack down. So I used to have a massive tolerance of benzos as well. I would take 200 milligrams of diazepam and not even act any different to a normal person, because obviously when I did these drugs it slowed me down a bit. Well, OxyContin did, and diazepam in large doses slowed me down, so now I'm full of energy. I've got too much energy and I can just take as many drugs as I want and not have no bad effects really. Downwards that is. Uppers like speed and crack and probably meth. I've never tried methamphetamine before, but that's because I live in England and it's not a common drug in England. In the UK as a whole, methamphetamine is relatively unheard of from actually getting the stuff in here in this country. I would like there to be some methamphetamine in the UK. I keep saying methadone when I meant methamphetamine. What's it? Just call it. If I call it meth, you might think I mean methadone. Because that's what most people short on methadone to in England, not methamphetamine. Smokable version of speed. I can't even understand how it's that addictive. Because amphetamine isn't that addictive, is it? Come on. I know you can get a mental addiction to amphetamine, but how can speed cause a physical addiction? Like methamphetamine, is meant to be physically addictive. Can someone please explain how this is physically addictive when it's basically a smokable version of amphetamine? The amphetamine itself just keeps you wired for 3 or 4 days. You take about a gram or 2, and it'll keep you wired for 2 or 3 days, keep you up all night, keep you talking about random shit, and bore your neighbours to death. You can laugh all the time if you're stoned as well. If you're on amphetamine, you'll probably find yourself laughing at the stupid cartoons like you go and watch Button Moon or something with your pet Peppa Pig on your mobile phone, playing Peppa Pig, whatever that is. I don't know, is that a game, a cartoon or something? I think, well, clearly I just randomly said that. I don't really care about Peppa Pig. But anyway, some people do. Some people are off their nut, aren't they? Some videos I see with people obviously on Spice make me fucking laugh, I tell you. Some of the videos I've seen have had me in stitches before when I was fucked off my head. And even when I wasn't fucked off my head, like now, I can have a laugh looking at stupid people on Spice, headbutting the wall, having a piss up Jack's alley around the corner. Anyway, I think I'll end this video now. Please comment if you like this video and have any questions you'd like to add, and please give me a nice thumbs up if you'd be so kind. If you like this video, that is. If you haven't liked it, please give me a thumbs down and explain why you don't like this video. I've made my best to appear as good as I can. Now I'm wearing a hoodie, but that's because it's winter time. But it's not. It should be best. It's not too bad weather at the moment, really. It's not too bad weather at the moment, but it's going to rain soon, so I've got a hoodie in case it does rain. I'll keep my hair nice and dry from the sensations out of the clouds. Anyway, I'll leave this video here. Please subscribe to my channel if you want some more random videos by Ben. And please subscribe to my channel, and please comment below if any questions. Goodbye for now. Cheers.